So, good morning everybody. The morning after the night before, Newcastle United 7, Morecambe 0. That sees us progress through to the last 16 of the EFL Cup. Now, the main thing, refreshing thing about this game was how easy it was to watch and how relaxed you could be from the first minute to the last. Alright, the second half was a bit more laboured. Obviously, Morecambe threw more bodies behind the ball, going down to 10 men in, I have to say, deservedly so, a horrendous tackle on Sean Longstaff. Luckily he's okay, he shook it off pretty easily. But Newcastle obviously were expected to win this game, but obviously against League 2 opposition who lost 5-0 at the weekend. However, this is the classic game that Newcastle have not always lost in the past, although I can think of a few occasions. But even when they've won, they've struggled, made hard work of it, laboured, huffed and puffed, and have got in last minute on a goal, or have gone 2 or 3-0 up and it's been tight at the end. So, well done boys, we're through 7-0 to the next stage. We face Newport County at home Newport County away next week. And just what a refreshing turnaround from the game against Blackburn, where we got absolutely dominated at home by a championship side. Well, don't get me wrong, Blackburn are a good team. I think they showed that they're a good footballing team. They showed against us. However, we are, mid to lower table Premier League team. We should not be getting dominated in that fashion at home against Blackburn Rovers, albeit no fans there. But yeah, what a difference! Quickly talk through some of the players who impressed me tonight. I thought Sean Longstaff played well. He needed to play well, because against Blackburn he was not impressive. Sorry, I'm out in the car and my phone holder is a bit on the wobbly side. I'm going to get the new one at the weekend. He was not impressive at all against Blackburn, and I think he really needed today, because obviously no one really had a good game against Brighton at the weekend. But you can guarantee 9 games out of 10 that Isaac Hayden's going to be a steady 7.5, 8 out of 10, and John Joe Shalvey is our best creative player in the midfield. So I thought Sean Longstaff played well. Let's go straight to it. Joelinton, 2 goals. Now, he was caught out a little bit with Murphy's cross that went onto the crossbar, and he just sort of stood there and watched it. However, the first goal, he finished it well. It was put on a plate for him, really. Jacob Murphy, some great work down the right hand side, drew in the 3 defenders, played it through to Emil Kraft, onto Almiron, and then to Joelinton. So, but it was a good finish. Second goal, however, wow, I didn't think he had that in him. Against Morecambe, okay, but he cuts in off the left. He's got a lot of time, and he just whips it, bends it up and around the goalkeeper from outside the box. Quality finish. The difference is you've never seen him really attempt that in the Premier League. So if he can carry on, who knows? Jacob Murphy, I thought, was outstanding tonight, or last night rather. Really good. Head and shoulders above the Morecambe players. Obviously, he was a quality player in the Championship last season. I think last night will just give him a little bit of confidence to show that he can do it in the Premier League. He was quick, he was powerful, he scored a good goal. He had a great assist for Miguel Almiron's goal, and all in all, I think he was really good. To me, he was the most pleasing performance of the night, because he's been at Newcastle for a while now, obviously signed for decent money, and he's never really done it. I got a bit fed up with him a couple of seasons ago, but last season I saw him doing bits for Sheffield Wednesday and he looked really good. So I'm hoping he gets his chance. Obviously, that chance may come against Spurs, because we're hearing news that Alain Saint-Maximin is not going to start. He pulled up injured against Brighton. So you think, if we're going to be either way, you're going to need 2 wide players, because if we play 4-2-3-1, you need 2 wide players. If we play 4-4-2, you need 2 wide players. I don't think we'll see Jeff Hendrick wide again. Nothing to do with him being deficient, but I think Jacob Murphy played that well that he has to be in the conversation. Ryan Fraser, I think, will probably be ready for a start now after coming on against Brighton, looking fairly bright. Came on last night, looked bright again. So who knows? It could be Murphy and Fraser on each wing, or it could be Almiron and Fraser on. Who knows? But I think Murphy has forced himself into the forefront of Steve Bruce's mind after last night's performance, definitely. Who else really impressed me? Matt Ritchie, huffed and puffed. He looked his old self. Lots and lots of effort, lots of running. Obviously fighting for his place, because he hasn't started a Premier League game yet. Who else really impressed me? It was just a good overall solid team performance. The defenders obviously all did well, but you can't really comment too much because they didn't have an awful lot to do. Jamal started as I was hoping he would, for a bit of confidence, got on the score sheet. But yeah, Kieran Clark looked assured next to him. He came off at half time, which is interesting. Now, did he come off at half time because he was feeling something, or was he actually properly injured? It wasn't for performance, because I thought he was great first half, didn't have a lot to do, but he looked assured, he looked steady, calm. Or I'm hoping it was a case of Steve Bruce thought, right, that'll do you, son. We'll take you off. There's no, you're 5-0 up at half time. There's no need to risk him for the second half when he's just played that well and he's just coming back from injury. So it might be a case he might be involved at the weekend against Tottenham. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. See, we're flying all over the place here. Overall, a good performance by Newcastle. Some encouraging displays from front to back. I thought the goalkeeper, Mark Gillespie, was good again. And I think he's going to be pushing Carl Darlow for that number 2 spot. And I think if Freddie Woodman has another good season on loan at Swansea, when he comes back, I think it might be Darlow's time. Because I think you're going to have Woodman really pushing Dubravka, if he carries on as he has been. And Gillespie will be back up to those 2. But yeah, what do you think the team's going to be against Tottenham on Sunday? Comments down below. Is there anyone that I haven't highlighted that deserves a highlight? Yeah, tell me your thoughts. Let's get a debate started. And this is going to be a more of a recurring theme now. Just as a quick PS on the end. It's the morning after, the night before. I might chuck in some preview videos with some bit more detail analysis and all that malarkey, but it's going to be a recurring theme, review in the morning after. But yeah, anyway, see you later.